All right, final episode.
Oh shit, this time. Oh wait, you're not supposed to say bad words in the first 30 seconds of YouTube videos these days, otherwise you get banned.
That's
Did you guys
good.
know that? Damn.
Oh.
Oh darn! Oh shoot!
Dang, that's heckin'
Oh,
crazy.
dang.
Golly gee.
Oh, what the freaking fuck, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, so true.
Last time,
Last time.
narrative happened.
Last time we escaped hell and Shimisuku had the greatest greatest speech monologue of all time. And then damn, that shit's hurting my throat. And then Jonty flew away because we had to do a multi-take on him attempting to make a move on Chitaka, and he flew away because he couldn't do it. And then May Shimisuku reunion where May said, you know what, you can take my skill slots while we're off screen because I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do with these skill slots on my character sheet. And also these 2 extra spell slots so you can get a Grand Ray Sero. And yeah, that's basically what happened.
Yeah,
that did happen.
They all reconvened. They dropped onto a battlefield. Shimisuku got all the homies. They started a giant war. The Gobos, the Kobobos, the Kelpies are all attacking these Quincy and demonic-looking soldiers that are shackled from hell on leashes.
My bad. We had one other thing that I forgot to cover last time. Also, Chitaka got her Bonkai. There we go.
True.
I just had to get that one out.
And we all awaken in our bodies on the battlefield. Lots happened. The party flew forward towards the enemy combatants and dropped many a bomb on large swaths of enemy soldiers as a couple major players descend into the battle, and they seem unfriendly. You guys start on the bottom left of this map, and 2 enemy commanders appear. The other units that the Gobos and the Kabobos are facing, they're all part of map assets, so you can just assume, you know, they're set dressing.
Can I be so real? I forgot to join the game. Y'all gotta give me a second. I forgot to.
It's all chill.
I forgot. I had the Roll20 up, but I didn't launch the game.
And you know what?
Awesome map.
You know what I forgot to do, guys. You know what I did? Chat. I rolled a nat 100.
He did roll a nat 100. Oh, you're right. I gotta do my 3 preemptive rolls just to make sure. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. All right, I got my rolls out. All right, there we go. Okay, so. Oh shit, we're in the bottom left. We got a full. Damn, this is like a damn map. So we got. Oh shit, those are our boys on the right. Those are our troops that's being sent in. And then there's our boys on the left that's being sent in. And then we gotta fight. We gotta fight is what we gotta do. So we're all the way over here. Damn. Do they see us for real?
They don't. The way I set this up is so that you guys would be hidden behind some rocks and your guys kind of in the battle.
Oh, okay. All
they
right.
seem to be chilling, talking amongst themselves about what their plans are. But they had recently descended onto the battlefield. They didn't see you.
Okay. Gotcha. All right. So, unfortunately, the guy we would usually have enter has flew away because he was rejected yesterday on the battlefield.
There's a lot going on.
So we kind of got to figure out what to do.
Here chilling. Off the battlefield.
He's off the battlefield, yeah. So, well, I mean, how do we want to approach this situation, you guys? What do we think? Those guys, like, I mean, I can kind of they look pretty strong. I mean, I could shoot them from over here. Would that work? Would that be good? You think I could like shoot them while we're hiding behind the rocks and they wouldn't like know we're here?
No.
I think they'd figure it out.
I feel like the second that I would unsheath either of my weapons, that we kind of can't really hide, huh?
Chitaka, I think you should go scout out the enemy.
You actually are spitting. She could go like invisible and go see if she could
That I can do.
Wait a minute.
Question.
Rayo.
Answer.
How big is this map? Or we're thinking, how big? Is it big?
This map? I mean, it's the actual size. So
it's like real big.
Yeah, they're 80 meters away. Yeah, they are 80, 90 meters away.
Okay, so how many goons do they have? They have soldiers. They have soldiers.
Their soldiers are all being blocked by your great attempt at summoning your own soldiers. Your Kobobos and Gobos have stopped all of them from having soldiers.
Okay. Oh, okay. See, I was thinking the hooded figures were like Kelpies or something. My fault.
No, you're chilling. The only reason I didn't put Kelpies in the river is because I ran lower on time because I needed to sleep. But they're in the river.
Go to sleep. No.
Right,
Theater of the Mind, they're just underwater, so you can't see them, but they're there.
Okay, cool. Nice. Knew that would come in handy. All right. Do we have guys with us too?
You have your fusion allies. So you all get one fusion attack for the rest of the session. It's your final fusion attack you'll ever have. You can use it early, you can use it late, but you all get one.
Yeah. Okay, so
yours is with your parents.
Oh, so mom and pop are here? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, gotcha.
Right, so
I understand.
Okay, so boom. Okay, boom. All right.
So we can't just have her run over there invisible. That's a far way away.
Make it.
I mean, you would make it, but like you know, it's like expending energy that doesn't need to be expended.
True. We do need to know about our enemy's powers and what they have.
Do they look like anything any of us have ever seen before?
Frank would be useful about now.
One of them is some sort of. They're both very ancient, like over 1,000 years old. They seem to have been like reconstructed from the past and brought here.
Okay.
One of them's a Shinigami, the other one's a Quincy.
Me and Kallum, do we recognize any piece of either of these?
The Shinigami is super unrecognizable, but the Quincy is somewhat recognizable, as he is partially made up of a fragment of Yua block.
Yes. Okay. All right. Wait, that means they got us fighting. Like these two these aren't even like the final guy.
They're part of the final boss, but they are just they're manifested creatures. So the final antagonist can't fight anymore. He's in a normally he would be here, except that you guys ruined a lot of his plans. He had to start it early. And he performed a ritual and sacrificed himself to bring the memories of one of the strongest Quincy's and one of the strongest Shinigamis to fight you. And a incomplete final antagonist, or like final boss after these two.
Gotcha. Okay.
So can I have binoculars, Rayo, right now in the scene?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, cool. So I got the binoculars as I'm thinking about about sending Chitaka over there. I'll look at our opponents.
Roll me dex.
All right, hold on. Yeah, look at the stats.
He rolled the nat 100 in his 3 preemptive rolls, so that might actually help him.
Nah, it's okay. That just means we rolling good.
All right.
Is that what that means?
You see that due to your binoculars, you see that they are standing here specifically for a reason. You get the impression that... Let me see if it gets mad at me for doing this. We'll find out. There. Okay. You see that this area is of some importance.
Okay.
So do I see this guy's face, the Quincy's face, in general though? I see his face, right?
Sure. It's very like weird. Both of them have like sort of a weird aura to them, like they're not of the physical realm. Like you would imagine like a ghost, like some amount of transparency or something like a ghost would have.
So I'm able to recognize him though. Is that?
I suppose. It like the problem is he doesn't. Okay, canonically in Bleach, Zangetsu is not thought to be Yuhabak instantly by Ichigo, despite the fact that he'd seen Yuhabak. So it's hard to say whether or not this guy, who is a manifestation of Yuhabak's past, would even look close enough to the Yuhabak that most people have seen. But he's a mix of two individuals.
Well, can I roll Dex again? Maybe to like.
If you're trying to think of something, it's an int check. If it's Dex, you're just trying to see his physical traits. But I think you've seen enough of his physical traits that it would be more of an int check.
Okay. Can I roll it?
Correct. Yeah, you can. No problem.
All right. Cool.
That does matter for the Quincy War. That matters. He was around. Okay, there you go. There's a little roll.
I deduce that this looks like Yuhabak, so this might be.
To you, he looks like enough like Yuhabak that you would think of him as a sibling.
Could I have, since my family knows Ichigo, right? Could they have in passing? Ichigo was like, yeah, it was weird. Yuhabak. It was like you looked like.
Oh, like how like y'all have knowledge of bro?
Yeah, like I have a little bit more knowledge of him.
I will say that I'll grant you that you think this thing in Zangetsu, the spirit inside of Ichigo's sword, look extremely similar, but you know that Ichigo hasn't lost a Zanpakuto, so you don't think this is explicitly Zangetsu or Yuhabak. But you do know that it seems like it must have some amount of their power or some similarity to their power, at least on one of its abilities. But it's only half of that thing. That's why it's hard to, it'd be like half of any person is really hard to discern in another person.
Okay.
I mean, children don't look exactly like their parents.
That's true.
All right. So I was just trying to see how I was going to play this one. All right. So I got the binoculars. I'm looking at this guy.
You get the impression he's like, he's fast. He has high agility.
Should I just try to shoot these guys or what?
I start sweating a little bit.
That's not
familiar.
Seeing you sweat's making me sweat.
Oh, now we're choosing to be scared.
Not scared.
Late for that, ain't it?
Not scared. I'm more like this is gonna be a little bit too much work.
Too much work.
Oh.
Well, you're right. That guy. So it looks to me like that area that Mr. Quincy and Mr. Shinigami over there is looking at. It's looking a little bit important, guys.
It's looking important.
Yeah.
Is it looking important like they need to be in there important, or is it looking important like something about the area in specific is important? Because if they need to be in there to make it important, then we can just kick them out.
And something about that area. Getting a weird Ryatsu reading.
All right. Well,
How about this? I have a plan.
Oh.
Okay.
Me and Kallum, we will go and fight and face them ourselves. Wow. You, May, and Chitaka stay toward the rear. Watch them as they fight. Okay. And I say this because me and Kallum are the most durable people here. That way, we're
Is he saying
able
that because
to
we're women?
survive. No.
Yeah, that's kind
I
of
think
fucked
just
up.
'cause, you know.
That's
I-
kind of fucked up, dog.
Maysama, you're funny. Now it's not the time for jokes. Okay.
All right.
I mean, they are pretty
So,
tall and like big and bulky.
you- Yeah, those two are. Yeah, I
And
get
when
it.
they're distracted with us, you guys come in with the kill.
So you want us to
Bang,
gather
boom.
information on these two while you guys are fighting, so that we know their weaknesses.
Yes.
What about the
Maybe
big
poke
guy?
around, see about what about this area is important. Well, this big guy, we got to take care of these two first, because we go against that big guy, right? Then they're gonna just come in and hit us with a flank maneuver. Plus, we don't know truly what this area is. Now, that area is protected and it is important. So I say we
Yeah.
strike them first, distract them, and then you guys come in and assassinate them, and then we'll
Is-
handle the big guy first.
Should we
Is
try
that?
to get around them and go up on that cliff and drop down?
Yeah.
we can try to go over there while you guys face them. Is the area anything like the Quincy spot that they set up for you when you and Jonty went in?
Can I roll? Is it Rayo?
Yeah, what's up?
Is it the same as the Quincy plays with me and Jonty winning?
With like the barrier on it?
Oh, no.
Oh, okay.
You get the impression it's maybe some sort of Zompocto effect. Maybe. It has to do with the terrain around them. It looks weird.
Okay.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm gonna call on my phone the Kelpie squad leader. Okay. Okay, guys, change of plan. I need you to go up the river and how do I ping stuff?
Hold down left click. Hold down left click.
I need you guys right here to distract the big beefy man. Now.
No, that's ours. That's our guy. That's the Gobbo King.
That's the Gobble
Guys,
King?
ours?
Yeah, that's ours.
That's the Gobbo King.
Oh,
never mind then.
And then
We got
down
no
there is the
problem.
Kabobo King. Yeah, we're chilling.
oh,
okay.
we're chilling.
Yeah, let's-
Oh,
Yeah.
It's just
yeah.
them two.
oh,
That is not what I thought.
bro. My goons. Look at it. Look at there. And they say colonialism isn't good. Anyway,
Okay, bro.
okay, Kelpies, never mind. Because these guys got it. Okay, so scratch that. Reverse. Kelpie squad leader. I'm gonna call you Sam. Sam, I need you positioned here, and I need you.
Okay.
I need you as backup for when we distract those two big beefy boys over there. I know you can feel their spiritual pressure. Okay, but we need you.
Okay.
We need your people. Put me on speakerphone.
All right.
What button is it?
My Kelpies,
Yeah.
my comrades, my family, my brothers and sisters. Now
Didn't
is
do this
the
last
time. Now is the time to show us what the Kyojin family can do. Now, I know some of you have seen and felt that spiritual pressure over there, yonder. However, make no mistake, you are as strong as you believe yourself to be. So, my warriors, believe in yourself.
Why he took
And we'll get home by midnight.
Why is he doing
Drink
it
on me. Attack! I hang up the phone.
I feel like
All right. Well, you want us to lay a trap, or we're mounting an assault?
Yeah, we're mounting an assault. All right, Kallum.
He jumps into the water.
Let's go.
Ready, Shimisuku.
I get on Kallum's back like like older Tagoro.
Do you still fit with his giant shoulders?
Yeah, I'm up there. I'm up there. One last time.
One last time.
And we go ahead and big jump over there.
All right.
Or
Well, you
I don't
guys,
know how big are you now? Like you could probably just step over there.
you guys do that. I guess me and Chitaka will start heading around.
My jump distance is 38.33, but as part of my attack, it's 115. So I think I can reach from there.
You can literally reach there from here.
That's awesome.
One sec. Let's see.
Well, I guess they'll be. Hey, that's a good enough distraction. That's a good enough distraction for me and Chitaka to go around, I guess.
Oh, Rayo, do we have me and Kallum have a fusion technique?
You can make one up. It's not part of the one.
Okay, never mind. Oh, well,
I'm not sure we can since we.
I mean, you guys have like a team up attack you can do. It's just not like it doesn't have the limit.
Designated one.
Yeah. So you guys can do that as much as you want. All right.
I forgot about that. I don't know if it's a jumping one. Just jump over there.
No, well, I mean, I don't know.
No.
What?
Yo, the big dead Kelpie pile.
We are dying. Oh, bro. Kallum, we gotta go.
Yeah.
They're dying.
So I get to jump to the closer one?
Yeah, the Quincy.
I mean, I can reach.
All right, you guys go over there. All right, well, shit. I guess I pull out the motorcycle. I guess we go around.
Well, actually, I don't even have to use Giant Killer for that. I can use my speed fuse plus my jump speed. And I make it. So we'll just do that. So I don't use.
I didn't know he could do that from here. I'll be completely honest. Incredible. That was crazy. That's wow.
And I guess I throw down like 4 eternal punishments.
Oh my god. He has a move called Eternal Punishment.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I don't actually know the Spanish translation. I gotta get that up real quick. One sec.
And the move's not Spanish, but
yeah, the move's not Spanish.
I guess that's fair. But Kallum's Spanish.
You gotta restart. We gotta.
No, I know. I popped it up on the screen.
Okay. All right. Let me.
Oh, right. The funny turn order.
What's my dex? My dex is 30. Okay. My dex is 30, so I got 30.
God, I get so pissy about
All right, everybody, fill in your damn initiative. Damn.
All right.
Goddamn motherfucking initiative.
Yeah, I like that.
It's been way more than 30 seconds, so
it's been a while. Yeah, it's been a while. All right.
Actually, if I don't use an attack to start it, do I not get my turn immediately and we just go in normal initiative order? I don't know how that works. Because I decided I didn't want to because I would like to have an actual turn. Because I would do a lot more damage with other things because these guys aren't that big. Plus, I just don't want to spend AP and stamina if I don't have to right now. For moving, I mean.
Why do you have 80 dexterity?
Because I have 80 dexterity.
That's true. I guess you do.
Bit fast, isn't it?
Well, y'all do that. Me and Chitaka are now on a motorcycle. We're just going. We're going around, man. Y'all got time. Y'all got like maybe 2 turns before we're even in position. I'll be entirely honest.
I'm just behind you whispering, I could probably outrun this thing.
Hey, last time you tried, what happened?
I know.
Kallum, you get the Quincy since you're a hollow. I'll get the whack ass Shinigami. I say as I unsheath my Zanpakuto.
Oh shit!
It's getting real.
No, Kami no Wana.
Oh, he's starting the fight with it, huh? I love the sound effects. Thank you. Good sound effects. Good sound effects.
Let me roll real quick to see if they can even be surprised here. Boom. And that. Boom, boom. Just that. Boom. They could be surprised. That's chill. With Chitaka's buff. You get it.
Yeah. Yeah. We're y'all got time before we get there. Like
So,
that's
you pick one of you two, you get the surprise action. The other one goes in normal turn order.
Okay.
All right.
yeah, I should probably choose the one that goes faster, right?
Well, if you want.
Well, Shimisuku has a speed tie with the Quincy guy.
Yeah, he'll have to roll that tie.
Yeah, I go
I
after both of them.
I'll go ahead. I'll go ahead and let's see.
Roll to beat the speed tie. Just roll just roll 100 with no bonuses.
56. Oh shit.
Lose
Damn.
barely, so he goes faster than you a little bit. I'm gonna say he has 40.1, so that it'll automate it, but he's at 40 for all of the calculations.
Right.
All right. Who wants to go first between the two of you, particularly? Between Kallum and Shimisuku?
I have no strong. Well, I mean, if I go first, then we both go before the guy that we're fighting, because you're 10 ahead of the guy that you're fighting. Although I'll technically probably hit both of them, so.
True. So yeah, you should go first.
Sounds fine to me. So Kallum temporarily turns into a Beyblade.
What?
And spins several times. I believe it's 10, so I could just be like here. Yeah, and hit both of them.
Ooh, I'm getting out the way. You see me cinematically getting out the way.
That's
Slow motion run.
It says it's flat defense cleaving, so I assume it ignores all of it. Because otherwise it would have probably said an amount, I would think.
It technically doesn't do all of it, but it does all of these ones. So you're fine.
Okay, yeah, so 1,300 damage to each. I think that's all my AP, so.
Whoa. 1,300, huh?
I feel like it's only high when
Oh my god.
I hit multiple targets. Oh.
Oh my god.
I wasn't expecting it to. Okay.
Can I guess that they have 2,000 health?
2,000 exactly.
Yeah.
It looks like they have different. The guy on the right has.
I'm at
less.
max health.
Yeah. No, that's all chill. The one on the left, one digit is correct in 2,000. The one on the right, no digits are correct. It's actually, I guess, one digit is correct as well.
0 is technically correct, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
And I have it zoomed out so much it's hard for me to see the text.
yeah. If that's the case, then I'm trying to remember how it works. It's like the next thing that they roll is like -10, right? Like every time they roll is -10 or something.
Yeah, something like that. It's on your skill, I think.
Well,
but I don't have it from me.
Yeah, I'm looking. Let's see. If all digits are guessed correctly, they cannot hit. Oh, I gain +10 dodge for every.
I gotcha.
Yeah. So for every digit I have correct, I gain +10 dodge. So I will not get hit by them, but it doesn't matter. They'll probably be dead by the time we get there.
Yeah.
True.
It's your turn, Kallum. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, that's all my AP.
Chitaka's turn.
We're traveling on motorcycle. Them niggas jumped the whole damn thing. Like we're traveling over there.
Yeah, I mean, we just moved closer.
Yeah, we just moved closer. Yeah, literally that's it. We just moved closer.
Yeah, but
So what's your how much can you move right now for this turn?
I can move 70.
Oh shit! Wait, then we get there. Okay, bet we get
want to
there.
go up around?
Yeah, we wanted to, but I mean, if they're just gonna explode, actually, yeah, we should, because we don't know what the next thing that's gonna be dropped in is. So we go all the way over here because we're traveling together.
Nice.
Sure. That's
On
fine.
the
Y'all
motorcycle.
see this epic battle going.
We do. We see quite a journey, quite a feat over there.
Yeah, my eyes are like really wide
Yeah.
and just like, whoa.
And I retroactively use my skull armor because it doesn't cost any AP, and I want to use it in case I forget because I've never used it.
Okay, you're all good.
Since I got it. Sure.
You
If it don't
deploy
cost AP, then
skull
you're probably fine.
armor.
Yeah.
Chitaka, do you want to do any other things as part of your turn, like throw things or deploy things?
Well, I think our plan was we were going to go up here and
We were.
ambush.
Yeah.
So I think Chitaka is going to stick with that.
Yeah. We
You don't want to do
That's
like a
kinda
buff or
theory.
anything?
I think I'm good for now. We'll see where this goes, really.
Yeah, I'm a spectator right now, man.
All
Yeah,
right.
that's kind of what I'm feeling.
Yeah. I just want to watch.
I'm just so busy watching, I just forget to do anything.
Oh,
Sounds
yeah,
good.
that's what I'm saying, bro.
All right. This guy's turn.
Yeah.
He will do a large scale attack.
Large scale.
Yeah, I think the range is pretty big. We'll find out. One sec. Let me check this. Boom, boom, boom. Circle. Should be
Oh my god.
big. But just
Whew.
linger.
Hey, I mean,
There.
no, that's actually gonna be the big dead kelpie pile. No, he's gonna
Extra-
kill the kelpies.
Yes.
Oh, damn.
It does this much.
Holy fuck. Ah!
He plunges his sword into the ground and he says, Kaibun Getsu. And a giant torrent of hellfire circles all around him and deals a ton of damage.
Yo, he's still
How
in your
much
game.
damage resistance do I get from the skull armor?
One moment. Skull armor.
Damn, well, I'm not even in my bind, guy.
Yeah, that's true.
Can I react and go bind, Kai?
Skull armor is 25%.
So 25% reduction.
Correct.
Okay. Does that happen before or after flat defense? I assume
Before. Percentage before.
He said,
Can I react and go bind, Kai, or no? Is that another thing?
React and go bond Kai, you say. Executive decision, you can.
"Oh shit, you're being allowed to break the rules by God."
All right. I bind Kai. I get the mask, the hollow mask envelops me, right? Gives Hierro.
Correct.
And so that's like what, plus 20? What is it?
Does it say?
Yeah, it does say somewhere.
Okay, no
Okay.
problem.
Skills, bond, 25 flat defense.
Here you go.
Okay.
If you perform a block action, which you can do as a reaction, then it's double. It'll just consume 10 AP for your next turn. Or actually,
Okay.
I guess not your next turn, because it'll regenerate at the top of your turn.
Okay, well, I'll do block
Okay.
then. So, okay, let's put this into a calculator.
Block will just double your total flat defense. So it's whatever your flat defense says, plus 25, and then double it.
Okay. So flat defense is 16. So that's 32 plus 25, so
Oh, okay.
64. Wait.
I don't know. You do it. Sorry, I just
Yeah,
assumed you're doing
57.
it. Okay. Good.
Oh wait, minus. Wait, what's what I say? Oh, so you were giving me. Oh, you were giving me. Oh, okay.
Bro's just like me.
Wait.
Thank you for reminding me to open my calculator. I usually got one open, but I forgot this time.
Oh, bro, gotta do some math.
Yeah,
I always need a
82,
calculator.
I think, right? Mike on drugs.
All right. Yeah, 166 health. All right, cool. Ew, that almost killed me.
It would have been really unfortunate if you died now of all time.
I don't know how you took that much.
Cool.
I'm pretty sure you should.
126.
Yeah. I'm pretty sure he should only take 44 damage. The way I calculated it. But he wrote that he took like almost 60, like 50 something. Because you have 16 flat plus 25, that's 41. Double 41 is 82.
Oh, I thought we were doubling the flat defense.
No. Well,
And
yeah,
then-
but the hero is added onto your flat defense before you double it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, all good.
Okay.
That's why hero is so good.
Bro. So
Chitaka, he's kind of stealing your thing over there, huh? The whole Hellfire thing. That's like your entire flow.
Yeah, that looks perfectly correct. Good job. He does that, and that is his max cost action, so he ends his turn. And he heals some amount, it seems.
Oh.
Does my lightning cage thing says that it has minor reflect? What does that mean?
Minor reflect means that you reflect 25% of the damage you take. But the weird thing is the way calcing reflect works against enemies is different. Like the reason I say minor reflect instead of 25% of the damage you take is reflected exactly is because it uses different formula for enemies than allies.
Sure.
So obviously if an enemy hit you for even like 500 damage, 25% of that is not that big for them. So it goes through a formula, but I just punch it into a thing. I don't want to say the whole formula. So it'll be fine. When you take damage, I'll just auto deal it to them. You don't have to worry too much about it.
Okay.
But yeah, so you notice that at the end of the turn, at least for this Quincy guy, he will always fully recover his stamina.
Oh.
At the top of his turn.
Yeah.
And he's stealing Chitaka's entire flow. That's fucked up.
Shouldn't
So rude.
he be taking damage so we got like 2 hollow Rayasu going in?
You would think so, yeah, but for some reason, he doesn't.
Damn.
He's all fizzly ghost guy. It's weird.
It's weird, man. It's weird. It's as if he's one of the final bosses.
There's actually like a funny inverse reason, but yeah. But that's fair to say.
All right.
Well, okay. So
That guy sucks.
All right, so boom. I'm still in my Bankai. So, why is a Shinigami such as yourself?
Oh, he actually does the voice really good. Hold on. Yeah, he's been working on that.
Looking for a Quincy. Wait. Don't answer that. And I charge in with my little scalpel to give him a nice little slice.
A nice little slice, he says.
All right.
Why do that?
You've been working on the hollow voice, ain't you?
Yeah, you may do so.
All right, cool. So I think that's one-handed. It's definitely a one-handed
All right.
attack.
So 1 sec. So you on your first swing. On 1, you hit this guy. On 2, you hit this guy. And on 3, you hit the guy you're going for. Okay? And I'll explain after.
Okay.
So, boom.
3.
You hit Kallum.
I meant to say 1, but it wouldn't have mattered regardless.
Yeah. So you go to perform your technique, and Kallum and him switch places.
Oh, he has fucking King Crimson, bro.
It's you may roll int to try to understand how this ability works. It is a 120 DC.
Oh man, I'm not in it though. I'm not experiencing it, but I might be able to roll that.
You pass the DC. You understand that if anybody's inside of his terrain, this black box area, whenever an attack would strike at him specifically, it can choose between all targets but the person swinging, and they switch.
You said from inside, right?
Yeah, if he was, your impression is if he was moved outside, either A, the area would move with him, because you don't know, or B, it would cease to work, and he'd have to redeploy.
Hey.
So did I get his blood though?
You get Kallum's, because you struck Kallum.
Okay. Well, that's okay. So I drink the blood. So now we're
How much damage do I take, by the way?
Half of whatever Shimisuku's abilities damages.
That was just a slice.
Where's my music? There we go.
Yeah, Shimi, you got that number. You got to give it to him. I don't know what it is off the top of my head.
So you're taking half of 109.
All right, half 109, and then obviously you can minus your flat.
Well, half 109, then minus 25%, and then...
Yeah. Which I assume is close to 0. Or
It's
0.
pretty close to 0.
Yeah.
You heard a little bit.
Yeah, I take 1 damage.
There you go.
Oh, bro.
That's pretty funny.
Was that the Envenom, by the way? Or was that a basic attack?
That was just a basic attack.
No, that's chill. You're all good. I was just double checking because otherwise you had to roll a check.
Well, I have a plan. When we get up here.
You still have the whole rest of your turn, Shimisuku, so whatever you want.
Yep. All right. So, just for the folks at home, I end my Bankai.
Oh.
We're gonna quick conjure.
I'm gonna quick conjure. Yeah. Fantasy Miss is actually pretty good right now for you.
Yeah,
we're gonna take a big damage earlier.
We're gonna put that right here.
To be clear, before you ended your Bankai, you could just pick out of your quick conjure with Panacea Creation.
Yeah. Quick conjure.
I'll chill.
Yeah. It's for the fans. He hasn't done a quick conjure in a while, man.
I know. You gotta get him with the finale.
It's for the people.
Let's see. Speaking of which, I forgot how much that costed. Let's see. It's 275. We went down to 275. AP 60. All right. So I have my Bankai. I mean, not my Bankai. I have my Shikai on, and so I say, Kallum. I tell Kallum his ability, what I think this guy's ability is, and hey, can Chitaka and May did May and Chitaka see what happened? Can they deduce the ability?
I could roll int to see if I deduce the ability.
And technically, we're behind this Left.
Yeah, there's a
That's
vision
fine.
diff, but
It's fine. Don't worry, I got this. I got this. And just to be preemptive, don't even worry about it. Don't even worry about it. Because I would have seen the guy swap from here. Right there, see? Because he's on Kallum right there. So here's the deal.
Okay.
I'm gonna roll int, and I'm gonna just say, hey, in case 83, right? But it doesn't even fucking matter, Brody. Come on.
yeah, May knows
Do
that
I-
it switches. What's up?
Yeah. So I got a plan. I've
Alright,
got a
cool.
plan.
All right, so I fill Kallum in on what's going on. Right. And then I say, Kallum, you got him. We're switching combatants. So then I rush this guy right here. And then I slice him 3 times, two-handed, with my Zanpakuto, and you guys know what happens after that 3rd hit.
The true damage, right?
That's 2 damage.
And then I end my turn.
All right, what's the damage of your attacks?
One
Per hit.
136.25
Okay.
to the dome.
To the dome. Carmelo Anthony type.
And I drink his blood from the blood that I got.
And I drink his blood from the blood.
I got from it.
Yeah, I getcha.
Alright, you drink the blood. Roll me a whiz check.
Oh fuck. You got it, Quay. 74. Oh my god!
This is insane.
Your wisdom is what?
Why is your wisdom like that?
That's a lie, right?
Yeah, I wish I was
It's not
lying.
wisdom like that.
He's not lying. Yeah,
Okay.
so 75 int and
And you
110
still need my extra spell slots?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I need the Grand Race Arrow.
I need to get ready. All right.
You got it. You got it.
Yeah, so boom, you pass the check. You do know who this guy is. This guy is false perception. Kai Boon.
Kai Boon.
Where the frick did that text go? Whatever. Yep, that's him. False perception Kai Boon. You know who he is. You don't get blood, you notice, after ingesting it. It is some sort of spirit thing. You feel like it comes from Reiho.
Whoa.
Oh my god.
Oh no.
My eyes widen. I start to shake a little bit as I grip my Zanpakuto and I'm ready for battle. I know who this guy is. I know what this guy is.
Okay.
Can I roll to see if I know who this guy is?
Sure, yeah.
Right,
Go ahead
cool.
and roll int with advantage. The DC is 150.
Cool. Fucking 110, bro.
Okay. Alright, you can roll another time, because that's the advantage.
134.
Okay. Damn. I don't know who this guy is.
It's fine.
don't
You
know
don't
this guy.
properly know who he is. It's super puzzling. Do you have anything else you'd like to your turn, or your turn's over?
My turn's over.
Alright. Your true damage is on the next hit, right? Like somebody else's next
Yeah.
hit? Okay.
Yeah, somebody else is next hit.
Sounds good to me. It is this guy's turn. He seems pretty weird. He flash steps off the battlefield.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
You do now
Damn
know.
it.
You do now know that his. Whoa. Okay. You do now know that the field moves with him.
Man, I had like a whole thing I was gonna. Damn, bro.
Chicken.
Can I roll to see if I move faster? Actually, we're speed tied.
Oh.
Oh yeah, you can.
Give me my speed tide, nigga. It's just a 100, right?
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's gonna roll a 53. He rolled a 7. Oh, bring that ass back over here. Yeah, I'm not done with you. I'm not done with you. Nah, bring him up. Bring him back. Bring him back over here.
That's fine. It's like, he's hard to move around because of the weird glitchiness. Why? One sec. Annoying. Okay. Bam. Yeah.
All right.
Bam. Oh.
So, I go before he does. I turn around and I look at Chitaka. I go, "Hey, I know we're supposed to be ambushing them, but I know what this guy does. I can tell what he does. I have a plan."
What is he? Wait, what?
And I will hold on. I can move. Where is 15? I can move here. So I move here. And that's free movement. Actually, low key, I could just jump to a better spot. Actually, let me go back to where I was because I think my jump is like, what is it, 27? So it only costs 5 for my free move. So I could literally jump to like on top of this rock right here for vantage. Hold on. Oh yeah, I got something for you. I'm gonna jump over the rocks.
Your motorcycle.
I'm gonna jump off the motorcycle. I'm gonna jump over the rock.
I immediately wipe out.
I'm gonna throw my bane in the air. And it's gonna come back down after transforming into the spirit Gatling as it reattaches to my sword that I'm pulling out. And I jump over the rock and I look down at the guy down there. And I will shoot. I will scream, "Hey, fuckhead," and shoot the spirit Gatling, dealing 300 to the dome because he's in range and I'm above him, and that shit don't cost nothing for me to do. So you better, if you're still standing after that one, no, you ain't. Okay. I let this chopper eat. So he's taking 270 because he has 30 flat defense. That's just what, 15 Ryatsu? Yeah, 15 Ryatsu. Yeah.
You shoot the one salvo, or are you gonna keep firing? You just want to see it first, or?
I want to see it first. Who
did that?
Shoot him again.
Look like that. A little live.
Little live? Man. He's getting hit from outside this shit too. I got 60? So I got 40 AP left. What am I gonna do from up here? I'm gonna, man, just 30. What's gun damage?
It's enough to kill him. So
that's enough. I'm gonna retransform it back into the normal band. I'm gonna go, man, fuck this, and I shoot him.
He dies.
Shoot him from on top of the rock.
He's gonzo. I'll move him.
Get your stupid power out of here. All right, got rid of the thing. And you know what? While I'm up here, I've got 70 Ryatsu, which means I got enough left for something fun. I rolled a Terra. But because I got my Bane expert, I can roll 2. I can choose to roll 2 for no extra cost. And so I'll just roll the 2 for formality. I'm actually fine with whatever. So that, okay, Empress is like the least useful ever right now. So I'm going to use, I'm going to shoot Brody right here for 85. What's his flat defense? 30. So it's going to do 55, right? And then everybody, it's going to give him an emptiness stack. And then everybody in the surrounding area, so basically just Kallum and Shimisuku, are going to heal for 85.
True damage.
Oh yeah, it does true damage also.
Earth damage. We forgot about earth damage.
Oh, don't forget to add the earth damage also.
I'll add the earth damage. Give me a second.
So the true damage means that I'll be dealing 85 plus whatever the fuck true damage causes. But it goes through his flat defense, so he's taking 85.
Yeah, minus 85.
So I have 30 Ryatsu left. No, I have 20 left actually. And tarot don't cost AP. In theory, I could go again.
Open the game.
I could open the gate, but that doesn't do stamina damage. And I think these guys might have strong spirits. However, wait, is he in spell range for that? He is not. Opening the gates doesn't matter. He's not in range for my ghost to hit him. The range is only 17. But he has a emptiness stack on him. So I'm gonna expend 15 more Ryatsu and 30 more AP, and I'm gonna hit him with 255 with the Bane. I'm gonna hit him with 255 with the Bane. And it's gonna give him a second emptiness stack. And we're just gonna see what the fuck happens. What the freaking fuck happens. So yeah, if I can hit him with one more emptiness stack, then we're chilling. But with that being done, that's 10 AP left. Can I? No, that's not allowed. Never mind. I know that's a ruling. Never mind. So yeah, with that, I'm done. I'm done.
Gotcha. Hit him with the Bane for the final hit, right?
Yeah, I hit him with the Bane. He has another emptiness stack, and it does 225.
I see.
I can choose. I think I can choose for that to be mental or stamina, but I'm just gonna say. Well, he heals stamina, so I'm gonna say mental. Actually.
Yeah. Yeah. It has pierce if it's mental, so we don't have to worry about the flat defense.
Okay, so it just takes 255.
Yep.
Okay, damn. All right, he has 2 emptiness stacks because High Priestess also hit him for 1, so he has 2.
Yeah, you got the second one from the thing.
From the band that I just shot, yeah.
Yep.
All right, and I will end my turn. And damn, what it would be helpful if he didn't fucking fly away.
It is Jonty's turn.
Where's the dynamic entry at, boss?
So out of character, has that guy been like KO'd, the one that moves the field around, or is he gone?
He's gone.
Oh yeah, I got it. I killed him.
He's dead.
Yeah, it's just a fire,
I shot
bro.
him dead.
It's just the one dude, the false perception.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Kaibun.
yeah.
All right.
Good job, Maysama. That's cool.
So you see a twinkle in the sky,
Oh shit.
and then
Oh.
you hear Jonty's voice echoing across the mountains and valleys, and you hear,
Dr. Simple! Yo.
Oh my
Wow.
god.
He actually didn't run. Surprising.
I knew he wouldn't.
Jen, write that down.
Writing that down.
I wish Wax was here to see this.
Is that motherfucker even still alive?
In my heart, he is. I look into the distance.
You see him smiling on a mountaintop in your mind.
He looks towards the camera and puts a thumbs up.
What would you like to do, Jonty? You flew out of nowhere and you hit him. with the
Wow. Oh, is Jonathan dead?
He might be predisposed.
No. No. Not now. We need you. You were supposed to be our savior.
He's a
I'll roleplay his turn.
No.
Beep boop, beep boop.
Beep boop, beep boop. Oh, my bad. Beep boop, mate. Yeah, there you go.
Beep boop, mate.
Hello?
Oh,
There he is. Yeah.
So wait, did we hear the first half of my thing or no?
say it again.
Yeah,
for the
we heard
fans.
you. We heard you pull in screaming. We heard you.
All right.
Hold on, I'll give you some music.
So coming down from above, echoing across the mountains and valleys, after a twinkle in the sky, you hear Jonty scream,
Oh shit! There he goes. How much damage? How much damage?
681.
Woo!
681 pre-flat, right?
Yeah.
So 651.
Boing.
All right.
Oh wow.
Barely. He's gasping for breath. He's been nearly down twice. You
All right.
guys don't understand what's happening.
We sure don't.
I
Enlighten
get
us.
like the gist.
Just reading Jonty's skills here. Okay, all right. Since Jonty sees that he's still standing, he points his hands out and he screams, "Jonty missiles!"
He flies backwards as he fires a salvo of missiles at
Oh.
the false
That's cool.
perception, and he gets riddled with these missiles. They lodge into his skin and they detonate like that scene where Ichigo blocks the missiles from Grimjow, setting him
Motherfucker.
ablaze with missile damage. He dies and he collapses onto the ground. He walks forward. He walks towards the Kelpies. He says he's sorry. And then he disappears.
Just before Jonty
Yeah.
screamed Jonty missiles, he also said, "Activating Orgia mode."
Oh no, he's locked in on being a robot. So I hate to break it, but you guys do know that we probably just powered up the guy back there we're supposed to be fighting. You remember the whole death of people, souls get consumed, make God stronger thing from Dread?
Well, with the five of us, with the five of us, there's nothing we can't handle.
You just hear Chitaka, "Someone get this motorcycle off me!"
Oh shit! Oh no! I like jumped on and run over. Oh no!
As
no.
you're going to do that,
Jonty,
a giant boss
all
drops
ran.
down.
Oh no!
Oh,
Whoa!
Just not
oh
even
no!
Jonty.
He's got shotgun eyes.
I want to say
No.
Jonty just sort of like flashes over and then with one hand just flips the motorcycle off Chitaka and says, "Affirmative."
Are you gonna pay for that or? That's my motorcycle.
Jonty busts out 500 unit coin.
Whoa. I didn't think it'd actually do it. Holy shit.
Will this cover the expenses?
Just give me 250. It's fine.
250. Affirmative.
Why are you talking like
Man,
that?
dude is staring at us, guys. We have bigger problems to worry about.
What is
Then my
that?
motorcycle? I don't think so. You think I care about this guy? I don't give a fuck.
Did
That's my
you
motorcycle.
But what is that thing? If we did,
This is
give
the
a,
false god or whatever.
It's
He-
yo mama. Haha.
Chitaka just glares at you.
He activates
I start laughing.
his technique,
Okay.
and a
166.
large pulse hits you all for 166.
Oh,
That's for 166.
Before
So-
flat defense, right?
Correct. It is before flat, and you can block and stuff if you have that
Can
remaining
block
from
and
last battle.
Yeah,
Ew.
I would have that remaining. Why I would think. Hold on. I use Sunball and missiles. Okay, yeah. So that's 70. So I had 30 AP left. Yeah. I could definitely do that.
what was the damage again? When
Is it 165? 155?
What?
166.
166?
Uh,
So that's just 66 to me.
oh god.
Unless, should I protect Chitaka? Would that be the same as blocking for me, but also protecting Chitaka's damage?
Yeah, I did not write that this technique goes through people, so sure, you could protect it.
Okay, I'll protect it. Because I have like 50 flat defense, so blocking gives me 100 flat defense.
so what does that do for me?
That means you don't take any damage.
That is correct. You wouldn't take damage.
Thank you.
You would take it.
Chitaka's eyes kind of like
66, so.
Oh.
stare amazingly at the back of John.
Oh.
Like what?
Okay. All right.
You seem like
Alright.
animated deflect it, like the Waffle House lady when she deflects the chair with one hand.
I probably okay. That's what I get for talking about the whole false god thing. That shit hurt. That shit
Barely a
hurt.
scratch.
Okay. All right.
I've had Frank bite me harder than that.
Oh god. You have Frank bite you?
What is this? Some inverse roleplay? What the hell?
What's going on?
In
That
another
shit
timeline,
hurt.
Frank was a snake.
Oh god.
All right, he does that, and he rolls to check his other action. 1 second.
Oh,
He has
fucking.
3. Oh, he picks a support action. He buffs himself.
Can I try to guess his health?
Yeah.
It's probably higher than the two fuckers from before. Can I? What do I have to roll to get like an idea of where his health might be? Cause I gotta do something about this motherfucker. That shit hurt.
Wham. Okay. Brain cells?
What?
What do I have to roll to try to guess like the vicinity of what his health might be in?
As in to get like a clue?
Yeah.
I mean, technically, it's easier to guess than some, so I will say you roll me a 110, and I will give you one of the digits for free.
It's just an in check.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which resource do you want to know a digit from?
I want to know a digit from. Oh, so this is a tricky question. I could ask what he has a digit from, or I could guess how many digits are in a thing.
I'll tell you that for free, because of the check, All of his have 4 digits.
Okay. Then give me from his stamina.
His stamina starts at the 7.
Okay. $7,908.
Nope.
Damn. Fuck, dude. Oh, I needed to get rid of that buff, man, because I'm dead next hit.
Blam! It is Chitaka.
All right. After being saved by Jonty, she's kind of in shock for a second and then shakes her head and snaps out of it and runs. Oh, that's not what I want. To right here. And she's going to scream, Bankai!
Oh, shit.
She screams Bankai, and the Infernal Blade explodes into a mist and fog of smoke, and dust accumulates the air around her in a really large radius, like 1,000 meters or so.
Yeah.
And the battlefield is hard to see through. For you guys, you seem to be able to see through it relatively fine despite its visually intense nature. But for all enemies, it seems hard for them to see through it. Not quite blindness, but tough.
And after that, before I do an attack, I am going to use my soul art illusionary stage play to assist allies with dodging.
Yes. Illusionary stage play gives all allies plus 20 dodge. To add that to your guys' stuff, there's a little like thing to the right, I believe. And I believe messing with that will in fact do stuff.
Ads by a shit ton. I put 20
Yeah.
there, and
Yeah,
it made it
kinda-
cost 640. So
Yeah, it's a stacking thing. That's a multiplier, it looks like. So just yeah, grab his turn order and then minus 20 off it, and then add that to your mod. So it's 80,
80.
and then that'll be the required AP.
So it costs 115 AP for me.
Yeah,
to
it costs 123. So
Yeah.
that does nothing.
Wait, how is that supposed to assist them?
Well, you tried.
He has really high dex. Maybe with other things to reduce his ability to see,
I tried.
it will matter a lot.
If this was my day,
nothing
he'd
will
still be
make
able
it
to
matter.
dodge.
I hate to break it to you. He's lying.
I am certainly not lying. There are multiple people in
Are
the
you
party
saying
with
this-
ways to blind him.
Directly to me? Is this a Bakudo thing?
Nope. You could use your poisons to do it. Shimisuku has a blinding attack as well. He has 2 actually.
Alright.
But you also have
Okay.
a fusion action with your homie, which halves the enemy's accuracy.
I have that?
Yeah,
Can I do that?
you can.
Okay. How much does that
It doesn't cost
like,
anything.
right?
You
Oh.
just get 1 per final encounter.
Okay.
Alright, you activate your signature fusion attack with Mabaroshi. You call for his assistance. He floats in the air, and he creates a giant stage for you all to fight the final boss on. And a crowd forms behind you made up of people from your journey, at least illusions of them. As they look upon this, the enemy loses half of his accuracy against all of you, making him have 50 equivalent accuracy instead. On top of this, he has to roll a check to be able to swing at you. And that is how his ability works, and it holds for the whole fight. A widespread buff.
Okay.
You've got this, Chitaka.
Thanks. We got this.
What do I do?
So is his dex now 50?
Correct. It is 50
Okay.
minus the 20 from Chitaka's other buff. So it's
Okay,
30
so we'll just
on
add
that slot.
30.
Yeah.
Well, let's see what I can do. Sorry,
All good.
just using my calculator.
And then I mean, if you want Kyouma, you can just put 20 in for you. Where am I looking? Yeah, like, you
Oh.
put 20. Because you have the plus 10 from guessing the digit, plus it would be at
Yeah.
30. Yep.
I do have something I could do, I guess, in theory. No, I can't. Oh, fuck. Oh, that's so sad. If I didn't get blown up, I could use it.
I mean, Shimisuku still has turn before you, so he could heal you.
Well, no, it's like I could turn his dex to 1, but then I can never use my raiment, which is the only thing that prevents me from dying. It doesn't matter how much I get healed.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm going to do 2 soul sears on him.
Illusionary
See what it does.
slashes.
Yes, illusionary slashes.
All right. It looks. I believe those are like 260, right? Total.
Yes. So if
520.
I do 2, it's 520. Yeah.
I almost wrote the wrong thing. There we go. Boom. That's what it looks like.
And if I strike it, it says target struck 3 times or 6 hits will be mind crushed.
Correct.
Motherfucker got 3001 mental. What the hell? That shit did so much damage.
Oh my god.
And I think that's all I can do.
Somewhat true. You could move away if you think that would help you.
I don't know if it will, but I think I could.
Like out of a free
So
movement.
I moved
Because
40.
you have some.
So 40. Yeah, I'll go there.
Okay. Shimisuku's turn.
Kaido, San, Chiyuko-sen. Then I target May, some my being of health.
For how
Beam of
much?
healing.
Beam of healing. There's you're healing for 330.
Oh
Okay.
shit.
It's
Okay.
very potent. Jonty, are you hurt?
Cool.
I'm totally fine.
Kallum, are you hurt?
He stares into the void.
No, not yes, but no. I'll be fine.
Kaido number Q. Kaido Q. Isha Yashino Ora. And I heal everybody for 222. 220. Okay. So everyone's getting healed.
Everybody is? Oh, that's...
Everybody's getting healed.
Everybody's healed for what?
220.
212. Okay, so we're all fully healed then.
Yeah, there's no way
Yeah.
you could have.
There's no way you could be hurt at all.
I can get 1 tapped.
You have been healed.
I can get 1 tapped.
You have been healed by 500.
I hate to break it to you. I have 180.
Don't die.
I'm trying.
Dodge.
I can't.
Can I roll and see if I know this guy doesn't have blood or not? Because I need blood.
He doesn't have blood. You
I
can
need
do
to fix
that.
it. I need. Oh, okay. I need to fix my Bankai. I can't wait. Good thing I'm so young and I can change my Bankai. My Bankai can evolve.
Yeah, true.
Let's see. So I'm in the Shikai form. So I'm gonna hit him with factually. I'm gonna let's see what do I have in my inventory. Okay. All right, so I'm going to equip my Great Gabobo Bow.
All right.
I love that manga.
And I'm going to put Creeping Rot. I'm going to put Creeping Rot on the arrow.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. So, say equipment. So that's 100 times. That's 100 plus 2 times Dex times 2. I don't know what that means. But it's 100. I'll put the formula in for you. In here. Times 2 times 40 times 2. There you go. So, and I hit that guy. I put the poison on the arrow. Creeping Rot.
Ow, 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 ow.
Not just like
I hit
this.
my knee.
Or it might. I don't know. Let me see. Very good over the range. 100 plus. Because it shoots twice. Okay. Yeah. I should just.
How much AP is that?
Nice.
I use an item.
Yeah, you just give me a second. I'm
sorry.
around with it. No, you're chilling. You're chilling. I just had to. Your dex is 40, you said?
Yes.
You read it. Flash R. 40. Times 2. It's 280 twice. And then he has 30 flats, so it's 250. Good. Boink. And then he gets afflicted with Creeping Rot. What does Creeping Rot say again?
Let's see. It is the target is poisoned, and in a creeping area, it will start poisoning the targets until they lose all their endurance and die.
I see. It's minus endurance per turn. Okay. Let me roll him a check against this. Fails it. And then
Nice.
how much dex does he lose? Oh, this won't work. This. Slash R D10. 5. Or 5 endurance. Sorry. Minus 5. I'll try to keep that in my head. Alright, you want to do something else?
Now, how much AP is that? 2 shots of an item.
It's an item interaction both times. It's 10 each time.
It's 10 each time?
Yeah, it always shoots at least twice, so that's how the weapon works, weirdly. I wrote it that way, so it's on me. But yeah, it essentially it uses 2 item interactions and 2 charges out of its 5.
Okay. So that's 2. Okay.
Yeah. There's 5 total arrows before it runs out.
Well, can I enter Bankai?
Yep.
All right, so I'm going to enter Bankai, and then I'm going to
guy.
Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what? You know what? This is the last one. Okay.
Oh shit.
Bon Kai.
Oh shit. He had to aura farm it. He had to aura farm it.
Yes, he transforms. The bones manifest all over his body. Spines come out, and the liquid-filled mask seals his head.
Wow, they really should not have given him hollow abilities.
He's not used to it by now. Come on, you've used it like 4 times.
Bon Kai.
Oh, he's gone. He's gone. Okay. He's not stoppable. All right, you got it.
Superior existence. Then I grabbed some slime from Slime Hime and I coated on my scalpel to induce doom. Put the doom element on the scalpel. Okay.
Yes.
And then as I get out, I use Bankai. Hold on.
I love that he has a theme for his turn, bro.
I use.
Oh god.
I use and I try to envenom this guy.
All right. I will roll his endurance check with the -5.
With the doom element.
He is inflicted with doom.
What does doom do? I actually have no idea what doom does. Like the doctor? Or like MF? Kind of the same guy. They're kind of the same guy, right?
Kinda, yeah.
MF and Doctor.
And
They're
the
both kind of. Anyways, Quay, it's your turn. Sorry.
This is me talking to him.
Okay. He said this is me talking to him. Shut up, bro. Take your turn.
Yeah, this guy's going crazy.
そういうのいいな。私何やってもダメなんだよね。
Bro. So kid got envenomed. He's infected with doom. And my turn.
And scene. Jonty's turn.
Alright, Jonty. What you got?
Do I still have martial chains with my abilities?
Nope.
Oh, I forgot to factor in the fucking martial chains, bro. Everything I have has it.
Not even with Jonty Blitzdash?
Nope. Because there's nothing to chain it to.
What I mean, from a basic into Jonty Blitzdash.
I'll let you do that. That's fine.
Okay. All right. Cool. That gives me a little more freedom. Okay. So, first I have to get over to this guy. So, yeah, that's no problem. That's no problem. Cause, yeah, I have exactly that for Agi before Bringer Light. So I'm gonna hop over there.
That's what I did.
Boop. And first thing I want to do, I'm a basic for 15 AP. Real quick, the one time. And that'll do 215 damage before flat defense.
Okay.
Next, I'm gonna Jonty Blitz Dash. Even though I'm right there. Because I had to do the weaker the less AP cost attack before going into the slightly more AP cost attack just to make it worth it. And so He screams out, "Jonty Blitz Dash!"
As he flies.
He moves at blistering speeds.
He moves so fast, it's as if he has after images.
And that does 563 damage before flat defense. And that is another 15 AP, 15 stamina. Okay, Charlie's me with 70 AP now to play with. So I can do like 2 more spells. I'm gonna want to do Jonty Missiles and Jonty Sunball. That's all I'm really gonna want to do.
All right.
So I'm gonna do both. And as he's getting ready to gear up.
Oh my god. Fucking Quay has infected the youth, bro.
He dashes back for Jonty Missiles. Ultimate mode activate! And you hear him go, "Ah! Jonty Missiles!"
He sprays him with a salvo of missiles from the sky.
That's crazy. He's just fucking Iron Man. That's what? What's the bro's deal? War Machine? You trying to do an infinite?
Trying to do an infinite.
What's going on over there? That's strange.
Jonty hears the faint sounds of Frank's laughter as the missiles fly forward. Nobody else hears anything.
Were they supposed to program
in
that
Jonty's
out?
head, just in Jonty's mind, he says, "I'm doing this for you, Frank. I hope you believe in me. Hope you're still there looking down on me, mate." Jonty flies up into the sky, puts his hands up, and says, "Lend me your energy!"
No way. No way.
I put my hand up to the sky as I feel Frank's soul reach out to Jonty. Jonty, go! I say, without any control.
I begrudgingly put my hand to the sky. Only one, though.
Chitaka's just gonna smile up at this guy.
Ah! Jonty Sunball!
Alright. That better have been worth it.
Do I lose Ryatsu for that? For him
No.
taking my energy for that? Okay, good, because I only have 5.
Alright, you do the sunball. You shoot it at him, and you feel the chief's presence as your synchro attack activates the fusion art as well. As part of the prerequisite, which is to shoot a sunball. You kick the sunball at him, and it seems to do double damage.
Double damage.
Hmm.
He just dropped a stack.
Boom. You feel the chief's admiration as, you gotta take up the mantle in his spy network for him. You kick the giant fission sun into his forehead and burn a scar into it as he, reels back. And, flinches as he moves back towards you. He looks upset.
Okay.
I'm doing this for Frank and for all of my teammates. You see an ethereal soccer teammate appear on the ground beside Kallum.
Motherfucker making ghost? That's kind of my thing. What's the deal with this guy?
Yeah.
And Jonty now has 0 AP. So he says, "It's up to you, May! Chitaka! Kallum! Shimisuku!"
For real.
Even I wouldn't have. I sadly wouldn't have forgotten about Shimisuku. That's fucked up. Thought he was your boy.
Mabaroshi.
Mabaroshi.
Jen.
Kelpies.
Don't forget Jen.
Don't forget
Kelpies.
The Kelpies, Jin. The Kobobos.
The Gobos.
Gobos.
Frank.
We already said that one.
Even me shitty dad.
The Keys team.
All right. Okay.
That
It's my
one
turn.
golem guy. Okay.
Let me regen. How much do I got of? Okay. Well, I can play with that a little bit. I guess now is as good a time as any. I won't be able to tarot off this, which sucks, but fuck it. I want to you know, I've seen him taking the energy from his team. He's summoning ghosts. I'm like, you know what? You're right. Let's go all out for this one. I want to activate Connection of Spirits.
You activate Connection of Spirits.
What do I have to roll for this?
You thrust the blade into your chest, and a phylactery shatters deep inside you, and a column of ghosts fly from you, including a queen ghost, which is the one that you helped before get out of the phylactery. She pays it forward, and she creates a giant tapestry. As if a foregone conclusion, she places the tapestry effect debuff on the boss, which will kill him in 3 turns. Tapestry.
Oh, fuck.
Turn limit.
Oh, no. Hey, that's some god. That's some god, huh? All right. And so I get extra damage based on a roll here. Is that per attack that I do?
Yeah, it's per attack.
Oh, well, this could get a little wild, huh? I really wish I had enough Reiatsu to use my tarot card. Unfortunately, I do not, because I have to be minus 15. So let me. Yeah, that's sad. But it is okay. It is okay, because now I will, well, does that scale off of unload deck? Can I, like, add that to it? In theory? Because unload deck adds the damage of that spell onto the, like, everything that I do for the rest of the fight.
Gotcha. Wait, your question is
So can I use the unload deck, and do I roll for extra damage on unload deck when I do it as well?
Yeah.
Well, then I'm gonna do unload deck before I make a move.
Okay.
So, let me. That's So what? It's. Hold on. Let me do my math. Let me do my math first before we get to the funny numbers. So we do that, and then the AP cost is, since I activated a spell, it's actually reduced cost. I now realize. So what is, minus? Well, so the first thing. So. Yeah. So minus. What is that? Boom. So. 132.5. Thank you for reminding me about the fucking the thing.
Marshall chain.
The Marshall chain, yeah. Cause now I'm gonna be doing something crazy. Now I'm gonna be doing something little wild. 85. Alright, so I'm going to do unload deck and get rid of 1 card. And I am going to we're gonna go ahead and just use a tarot card here and go that I can't use that ever again. Okay, devil would not be used. That's getting. I'm getting rid of that for the rest of the fight. It's getting discarded, which is whatever because staying anyways. Who cares? So now I also have to roll for the extra damage on top of the damage that I'd be getting from the discard. So what do I have to roll for my Connection of Spirits buff here? It says damage is DM decision plus roll.
Yeah, it's a D100 plus Eldritch Knowledge for the roll.
Okay, so D100 plus Eldritch Knowledge. So D100 plus 20. 85.
Okay.
So now the next things that I do are going to be dealing a lot of damage. So 318. Hold on. 318.75 plus, what's that? 85? And that's going to be on top of the stuff that I do, bro. Oh, this guy might blow up. How much does he weigh?
The boss?
Question? Yeah.
I don't even begin to know. It's really high.
Do we think that in theory, don't die? Do we think that in theory I might have the strength to go up there and suplex a god with my grapple?
You roll above a 120 DC in strength, I'll give it to you.
Oh, shit. And I can jump up there too with free movement? Oh. All right. You said with strength?
Yep, a 120 DC strength check.
All right, I'm gonna guess 74, just as my. Oh, that's so sad. I was thinking 82, but I didn't. That's a 70, not 80. That would only go up. It wouldn't pass.
Correct.
Damn. All right, that's fine. That's fine. It didn't cost nothing to do.
Correct.
Cost what? Yeah, it didn't cost nothing. So, let's see. I'm gonna punch that motherfucker with Soulless Strike, though.
You punch him with the Soulless Strike.
And he's gonna have -10 dodge from now on. And my next hit will be on. Bro, what the fuck is? Oh wait, so that's 194 plus the unload damage. So that's 194 plus 403.75 before flat defense. Unless that only applies to gun moves, in which case that would also make sense.
Oh, that's chill. Can you tell me those numbers again?
It would be 194. Hold on. So I'll just tell you straight up. It's 194 plus 403.75. So that's like, fuck it. I actually don't know.
I'll get it.
597. Yeah, there you go. 597, and then whatever his flat defense is. So his flat defense is what, 30? Yeah, 30. So he's taking 567 off of that. And that cost me fucking what? 2.5 stam and 10. Yep. Oh yeah. This is great. Cause I'm just gonna get to work is what's gonna happen. So next I'm going to do fuck it, just because I want to see. I'm gonna do a soul greatsword, just to see how much soul damage this would do. I'm gonna do a soul greatsword. So 362 plus technically 404 because there's a 0.5 on the 362. So 362 plus 404 soul damage. Which is gonna be
What the hell? Oh, you got mad because of minus. Sure. I don't know why I had a minus.
60. All right. Boom. Fuck. Oh, bro. I'm fucking this guy up. Oh my lord. And then I'm going to wait, actually with how much that did? No, that's not that wouldn't work. I'm going to I have so many options here, man. I have so many freaking fucking options. And then I actually should be rolling the Connection of Spirits roll on all these too. I just haven't. Because I forgot.
Oh, that's chill.
But my next one, I remembered now. I just now remembered after looking through my sheet. So we're looking at an Ogre Tetsu. Ogre Tetsu is gonna do let's see, 272 plus 403.75. So yeah, 272 plus 403. And it pierces 20, so he only has 10 flat defense. And that's gonna be -5 and then minus. So and then this will be, what is this? Minus 12 is 48. And then I really just and then I remembered now that I get the DM roll on that as well, that from the buff. So now I'm gonna give the bonus 20, and then I'm gonna, so that's 46 on top of that also. And then let's see, what else do I got? We've got oh, that's a multi-hit move, so that's probably bad because of his flat defense. That's not good. Fucking, what if I just did Soul Greatsword again? I'm gonna do Soul Greatsword again. So it's gonna deal, what was it last time? It was 362 plus 404, so that's 766. And then I'm gonna do the DM roll for that too. So he's gonna take 766 plus 31 to his soul again. And then I'm going to end my turn after that.
Yeah, good. And don't worry, I already calced all the bleeding damage.
Okay.
It did 777.
Okay. And that was a big fucking damage turn, is what that was. That was a lot.
It is a lot.
I could have done a lot more, but I decided to actually save some AP because I need to be able to dodge, or else I'm gonna die.
Sounds good. It is your turn, Kallum.
So, the last attack on my sheet, that's my combo attack thing?
No. Your combo attack's not on the sheet.
Oh, I was gonna do that. Damn. I just not remembered.
How does that work? Are the conditions hidden, or?
Some of them are, namely Jonty's, but that's just because it's unclear who he would be doing it with. I guess yours is similar, where it's not as clear how yours is, because like with other people, it's clear. Like they ask their best friend or whatever, or the person they've just bonded with.
I don't know. Can't I just talk to my brothers? Aren't they like in my shoulder cannon?
Wait, I could have just did the thing with Jen.
You can, yeah.
Oh. I was gonna do that. I just didn't know
No,
if
you
I
can.
met
You
the
can do it right now.
thing for it. Oh, okay. Then yeah, I want to do the thing with Jin.
You call
I did a
upon
few
Jin.
here.
He floats up on like a hand of some eldritch god. It picks him up, and he pushes his glasses up, and he holds his hand into the sky, and he says, Galus Shirohana, Garden of Eden. He throws the sword into the ground. He says, rot. And it falls into the ground, and the sword shatters into pieces and gets eaten. And an eldritch manifestation covered in flowers comes out of the ground. And white flowers keep extending further and further and further into the distance. And the boss gets grabbed by a bunch of rooty tendrils, and this weird eldritch thing is looking him in the eyes, and he takes Eldritch Horror as a debuff. And he can't move for his next turn.
God, so many debuffs.
Yeah, I know. I'm running out of tooltip space because it only gives me 150. So I'm just gonna write Eld because that's all that fits.
And now it's Kallum time.
Well, I had a speech, but I don't know.
Go for it. No, you're good. You're good. My turn's
good.
done. You're good.
Sure. Well, that's fine. I'll just do it. Whatever. So Callum's gonna look over at the other party members. They are quite spread out. He's just gonna turn and look at all of them, and he's gonna say, "Somewhere, very deep within this eternal body, is a memory, a feeling, something I gave up. I have no doubts about my path, no regrets. But though this bond can never be reforged, you were once my brother, Shimisuku, and I shall not forget you, even as I rejoin with my brothers of old. My brothers, now is the time to forge a path with our renewed bonds, onward to eternity."
That's my brother. Go, big bro.
Broken bonds of two worlds, true Muso of the Eternal One. And then he's going to do the attack, and I don't know what it looks like because you didn't say what it looks like. Oh, you kind of did. I don't know what the Nightmarish Visage is, though. The Heart of Nightmarish.
It's like a giant bloody creature comes out of your arm, like it mutates into a giant
that's pretty
pulsating
baller.
axe, and then you slam it into them, and then it explodes into gore.
I like that. Let's go with that.
Yeah, so your arm turns into this giant hulking manifestation, not unlike Nightmare from Soul Calibur. And you slam the axe head into his forehead, and it explodes into a bunch of damage. And it shoots a shockwave that knows friend from foe and doesn't harm your allies, but destroys the environment around you. As a ripple kind of flies out, rocks and things and debris get launched in all directions, and a crater is left. And he takes a bunch of damage.
It's 812.5 before fall. So 782, I guess.
Yes.
I don't know if the shockwave applies to the guy I hit. That'd be weird, but
It does not. You're chilling.
and then I will charge up my twin brotherly blood Sero from my shoulder cannons and fire both of those at him as well. I think this means that it pierces. That's how I'm reading this. I'm not sure.
Yeah, it pierces. It says pierce.
Okay. So that's 280.
It does 280, but peculiar. You hear your brother's voices from inside your pauldrons. And they say, "Oh, like another duel to the death." The other one goes, "I hammer away for eons for this." And they shoot the bloody beams, Seros, straight at his eyes. And he takes damage. Not unlike what you would expect from mental attacks.
I didn't know it did that.
Asshole.
And a large weapon falls from the sky and hits the ground next to you.
I guess I'll pick it up. And
you pick it up. Roll me
this
strength
doesn't
check.
count AP because I have 10 left.
You'll find out.
Um,
Roll
Oops.
strength check.
Good thing I put so many points in it.
It is a pretty
Oh,
hard
cool,
check,
not
but you
100.
passed it. So that's good.
Wow.
You are able to lift this weapon that seems impossible to lift. And upon lifting it from the ground and dropping it on the enemy, it does a lot of damage.
Fuck.
I have to think, so give me a second. It's actually really hard to do this because of his weird passive ability. Think it hits here. Yeah, it'll hit there for now. He currently has damage convert, so he gets to pick what damage source he takes damage in, and he always picks the one that has a bigger number at the time. But it always is in chunks, right? So if you, for the sake of argument, you hit...
Right, it can't be split.
Yeah, it can't be like, oh, they get 300 of this mental, so that's why he had to pick stamina there, even though it was technically worse.
Does he become immune to a damage source once that bar is depleted?
He dies if any of the bars are depleted, unlike some other.
Okay.
He just picks the damage source he takes it in, and he picks the one with the biggest number, not the one with the most percentage.
I guess that makes sense.
But that only lasts until his turn, which is about to end.
Oh, that was the buff he cast on himself.
Yeah, and he can't do anything this turn
Yeah, he
because
skips his turn.
Chitaka.
Yeah.
I point to my ear.
I don't suppose I can throw anything with 10 AP left.
No, we'll just say that was the item interaction, because you had to pick it up and do stuff, and that's 10 for an item interaction. We'll just do that for the cinema.
Sure.
Do you want to do the thing?
Let me just mind crush this fool first.
I was gonna throw the other earring to you.
Oh. Okay.
I will throw her the other earring, and I do have
I'll
the
get
AP
closer
left
to it,
over for an item interaction also. So if that's necessary.
I'll chill.
Okay. Yeah, I'll throw you the other earring.
Thank you.
Go ahead and full power this motherfucker.
Quick question.
Yeah?
So, I have my skill, Soul Chain still. Do I still have it? I mean, where I bridge a gap between my inner world and theirs, and rob them of permanent mental.
Yeah. It's just part of Infernus now.
Okay. And Soul Seer, after the third strike, would set them ablaze for real life. Would it still affect the sky?
While you're in Bonkai, which you still are, like, all of the flames are real.
Oh, alright.
Yeah, no problem.
So I guess I'll just start off by mind crushing him.
Alright, you hit him with the final illusory blade.
I'm gonna hold up my, 1 second. Yeah.
Oh no. I hate what Quay has done to society, man.
I hold up my sword and put my hand gently on the blade. And I think of all the new friendships that I've formed. And I'm ready to crush this man's mind because mine is stronger only for the trials and tribulations I have been through with them. And I'm going to slice down my sword and just scream, "Infernal imprisonment!"
You slice
There we go.
down with infernal imprisonment.
She's aura farming.
Or farm. Complete. Yes. You hit him with infernal imprisonment. He's full mind crushed. And he's really not happy about it. 1 second. He will now take double mental damage from all sources till the end, the start of your next turn.
I
that works.
think I don't really know how to activate the earrings.
You just clip them both on your ears.
I did. Okay, so I did have them both on, but like, is that?
It's a
Okay.
transformation thingy, so you will put them both on. You will obtain a bunch of power. May will, seem to, become fatigued. It's mostly cinematic, and you will
All right.
draw upon that energy. You're glowing, and your hair stands up a little bit, not like a Super Saiyan or something, and you have this sort of aura permeating from you. It's sort of a
Good.
scarlet color.
First Jonty steals it, and now you. God.
And since I notice, well, I think what I'll do is still not soul seer, but infernal imprisonment still.
No problem. You'll slash with continued infernal imprisonments, dealing 560. That's correct, right? I'm guessing
So
off the
it
top of
would
my
be
head. 520.
3.
What? I'm so.
Wow, guys are really powerful.
As in, you're doing 3 infernal imprisonments, or you asked?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, no, that's. Yeah, that makes sense. I'm just thinking, didn't you do one at the start of your turn to activate the mind thing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Is
So
that
there's
not
3
25?
total. Huh?
Yeah, 3 total. Sorry.
No, you're completely fine. Yeah, you can do 4, and that's what you're saying? Or are you doing...
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that if it was 3 including the first one that triggered the mind thing, or if it's 3 after.
Okay, 3 after, yeah.
Yeah, you're all chill. Okay. So, you do so. You slash at him. These after images flying everywhere. These smoke-like visages swing, cutting him from all sides. He starts pouring out blood. His mind, he's going into agony. If he had hands, he would be clutching at his forehead right now, but he can't. As he takes hit after hit of 520 damage, 520 damage, 520 damage. Nearly completely destroying him. 60 damage. There he is. His mind distraught. He's sensing his imminent demise. The prophecy, the doom. It's so much weighing on his consciousness. As Shimisuku comes into play.
All right, so I'm still in the Bankai. Still in the Bankai, and wait, can I still use the super secret art with May? The combo with May, if she's fused.
She's not fused.
We're not fused.
There's 2 earring abilities, so I get that. One of them, they both wear an earring and then they fuse, and the other one, they throw both earrings, and then one of them gets weaker cinematically, and the other one gets stronger cinematically.
I mean, I can still fight.
Okay. All right, so bet. Boom. I look at May. May.
Yeah.
You okay over there?
I'm good enough.
You remember that one time where we did that combination attack?
Yeah.
Let's show this guy the teamwork of the Shimisuku Nakatsukasa teamwork.
I stab the sword in the ground and pull out my bane. I do the theatrics, throw it into the hilt as I pull the trigger, as I, for the last time, summon my gunblade. All right.
I use Kyouma from my time learning swordplay from May. I have become better. I have melded both mine, my father's, and May's technique into one in order to fully materialize my Zanpakuto spirit as we do a trio attack. I go in crazy, blasting arrows at this guy. Slicing the man's face up with my scalpel. As my Zanpakuto Kami no Wana just goes in berserk mode. He's dressed up as a surgeon. If you know Surgeon Shin from League of Legends, that's what he's looking like. All right, man, you got it.
And then I will approach the god that I'm standing right next to, as I activate my gun blade, as I point the blade directly at this motherfucker's head, and I pull the trigger as the blade shoots out, and I grab it, and I fucking slice down with the most powerful fucking laughing fox blade you've ever seen in your life.
And then I come in. I grab that hand with my Zanpakuto Kami no Wana. He transforms back into the Shikai scalpel, even though I'm in Bankai. As I use Mugen! Ryo Tetsurugi! No, not me! And I slice, and we slice the opposite direction. We slice horizontal, making a cross. Boom! As me and May come together, my Zanpakuto comes back into my blade. I leave Bankai. I am tired, but we come together. Dap up, and we do a cool JoJo style pose.
Yeah, we pose. JoJo pose.
Explosion! Boom!
Yeah.
May-sama,
Right. Yeah.
you are someone who I aspire to be. You have always been an inspiration throughout our journey together.
I've kind of been a hater the entire time. That's kind of crazy.
And I know, and I appreciate you for that, my sister.
Wow.
My older sister.
It'd be really funny if that didn't actually finish him off when he gets back up.
And then, with my sword, I unsheath my sword, and I walk to inverse Rayo. And I say one thing to this guy. This is the final boss. There's not a part 2 to this, right?
Bleach 2.
Right, is there a part 2?
Hey, if you're gonna get back up, you might as well go ahead and do it now. Hey.
Nah, there's no part 2. You're chill.
Oh shit! Wait, we actually did that shit! Oh shit, we fucked that up!
離れることができると思っているか。私は巨人家の長男、アランタの兄、まやかしの夫、バドランズの征服者だ。私を止めるにはソウルキングの永遠の祝福が必要だ。それでもあなたは必ずわずかな望みも残さず負けてしまうだろ
う。Bitch! And I spit at him. Where's my wife? Give me my wife.
As he crumbles and fades into dust, your wife falls from where he was onto the ground. But prior to her hitting the ground, you catch her.
I catch her.
Oh my god, where would you guys be without me? I've got 2 motherfuckers stealing my energy, and then he needs me to help him finish the guy off. Good god. I fall down on my back.
Jin catches you.
Jesus Christ, guys. Good god.
Oh my god, I'm so tired. As I give my wife a kiss.
Hey, Chitaka, you might need to throw me that earring back. I didn't realize how much that shit drained me. I'm going to be honest. You might need to throw me that back. I didn't realize there was an actual, we're actually connected. It steals my energy. I'm going to need that back.
Chitaka slowly sheaths her blade and slowly takes off the earring and gives it back to me.
I put the earring back on. Okay. All right. That's a little better. Holy fuck, man. Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. Y'all got some really strong bankais around here. Good God.
We do, don't we?
Almost as strong as that fucking Soul Reaper I killed back in the 80s, bro. 1880s, by the way.
Oh, wow.
But did I ever tell y'all about that?
Nope.
Oh yeah, there's a reason that they don't like me here. I killed a captain.
I needed
correct.
something like that.
So, I can't really move right now, so I kind of am just hoping that Shunsui doesn't head down here.
It's okay. I go up to
um,
May and I begin healing May.
Oh shit. Yeah, bro's got the heals. Bro's got the heals. Yeah, all right.
Actually, boom. I use Bankai, and then I soul tether to everyone. Everyone just gets healed.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Wow. Whoa. Cool. Wow.
Well,
Okay.
I pick up my wife, and I look at everybody. Well, it's been fun. You guys have my number.
Wow. Okay. All right. Got an asshole. That's kind of fucked up.
Hey, and look, it's been a while since my wife.
I get it. I get it. But also, here's the deal. I gotta. One of y'all is gonna have to go help me get out of the Soul Society. I don't know.
You can't. That's why I healed you. I thought you were able to do it yourself.
I'm here.
I mean,
it's fine.
Jin is here, but they don't like I'm saying you and me, like if they pull up.
How about this? Just follow me. You guys can just be in the Kyojin facility.
Ugh.
We got good weed. We got a good soul weed.
Weed? Like that Teratai Kush, mate?
Oh my god. Yeah, me and Jen can probably make it out. I just don't want there to be trouble because even if they might let me pass because I'm technically not who I once was, but like him, like they probably still got something for his ass.
Trust me. They owe us a favor.
That is true. That is true. Shouldn't we still fighting hell Chitaka up there?
Either way,
he completed his fight earlier, but he hasn't come out.
Yeah.
Okay. Either way, you guys could always just get in my ring, and I can transport you guys later.
I guess in theory, yeah. Wow.
I just thought everyone might want to be here when I made my wish.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know what that is.
There's a wish.
Yeah.
Well, first I have to summon the genie.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yes, it's a djinn that grants the wish.
Nice.
Chitaka looks over at Jin.
It's not like that. So Kallum summons.
I like turn. I go. You can grant wishes.
Not that they know of.
Why didn't you ever? That's crazy. That's outlandish to say. I must admit. Never mind.
So Kallum summons him.
You summon a Jin. He comes from outside the container he was trapped within, and he goes, finally free. You get one very scrupulous wish. What do you want, Eternal Man?
So my original thought, if you had asked me 1 week ago, I would have said the opportunity to make a sanctuary for lost, wandering people like I once was. But thanks to my brothers, I think I have the strength to make that with my own hands.
Aw.
Good.
So instead, I would like to wish to bring Montiome back to life.
Normally, I'm very scrupulous about my wishes and how they are done, but that one is quite good.
That's the best possible wish.
He grants your wish, and Montiome appears in front of you, fully safe and sound.
I mean, hey,
He
I couldn't have
looks.
done it better myself.
He looks around, having been confused as to why he's so far into the future and where he is. And you place a soul phone in his hand, showing him what had happened to his creation.
Oh my god.
And
Oh my god, Mr. Monty. I'm such a big fan. Oh my god. Oh my god, you should see what I just hear say really you love. Oh my god.
he says
Just live day by day. You know, my sorrows. The best kill the failure and break. Monty. What?
Oh, wow.
I rip my shirt off. And I fall to Monty's feet and I kiss him.
Yeah, Monty, you're kind of a legend. You're kind of a legend. around here. You're kind of a legend, sir. We've been missing you. We've been needing you. Man, it's bad. Miles fucked up, man.
as if a comedy manga, he walks off screen with you guys, and he gets into a editing booth, and you guys start pointing at the screen, and he starts talking with you all. It's all silent to the viewer, but you know you're making some real good stuff, and then it goes to a black screen, and it comes back, and it's in big text, says Ruby, Real Ruby, Season 2.
Wow.
And
Oh my god, we gotta find Casey and Jeff souls.
All right, we gotta bring back there's a new Trinity in town. Hop out of the way, Kallum. We gotta your next journey.
Oh my god,
we're freeing those two.
I hold on to everybody. Oh my god, guys, another adventure.
Tune in later, guys, for the extra adventure,
No,
Monty
no.
Bleach Saga.
No, I'm in hell. Oh god.
And the ending plays.
Oh wow.
An ending theme. It plays over some epilogue. Everybody goes to their homes and laughs and eats shawarma or whatever ending food they prefer, and they're having a good time.
Fucking that's it, man. I lose my power. I don't have a sword no more. I don't have a reason to have a sword no more. That's fucked up.
But you do have your husband.
That's true.
While everyone's talking
Finally
about
go
how cool
home.
Monty is, Jonty is just like, I'm the only Monty around these parts, man.
Oh, Auntie.
Oh my god.
Yes, beautiful.
Dude.
Hmm?
I was gonna say to me and Jen, gotta get back to the shoot. See if we can help you out. But we gotta go back, bro. All right. Well, what do you?
During the epilogue, when everyone's off doing their own thing, Chitaka's probably be back in the living world, taking care of her family and business. But she also manages to find Jonty again, and kind of goes up to him and pulls out the paper rose lily that he had made for her a long time ago. Jonty?
Yeah?
Quick question about what you said like a little while ago, before that big battle with the god thing.
Uh-huh.
At the time, there was a lot going on. And then I was just all up in my head about the battle. And then when you took that blow for me, it just reminded me about, like, how amazing you are. And I want to give you a chance. And she kisses him on the cheek.
Jonty starts malfunctioning.
Jen, go over there and fix him. Jen, hurry. Hurry.
Jin fixes him real quick before it goes.
Don't let him fumble, don't let him fumble,
He won't fumble them. Okay, unfumble. He put an unfumble program in, and he backs away.
It's been a while since,
Unfumble protocol.
it's been a while since I've really let anyone close. And I just want to give you the chance to get to know, the real me. She starts turning really red and fiddling with the paper rose.
Jonty sets his rosiness to the same level that that Chitaka's is, and says, "Yeah, I mean, like, I'd like you to get to know the real me too, and stuff. like, are you free the Friday?
I can make it free. Yeah.
Yeah, okay, it's great.
I'll see you then.
The mall?
Yep. Yep.
Okay, you're great.
Jen, what happened? I thought you put the unfumble protocol in there.
His other coding must be too strong.
God damn it, Bavaria!
I have a date. Jonty runs away doing heel clicks and like starts.
Chitaka just covers her face.
And he texts. And he texts Shimisuku and he's like, I got a date!
Jen! God damn it, Bavaria!
Damn.
Cut!
That
Man,
Bavaria
just walk on the
blackball
scene.
program is crazy.
Man, didn't walk on the scene. Back it up. We gotta figure out what the fuck the problem is here. We unscrew like a latch on the back of Jonty's head. We're sitting there looking like running numbers. We're like, what the fuck is going on here, man? God damn it doesn't make sense. Bavaria.
Post credit scene is it's like 200 years later. You see Shimisuku Kyojin as the new captain of the 4th division. By his side is Umi, she's now an adult. Right, long purple hair flowing. Right, and you got Slime Hime. She's evolved into she's able to form a human like form. So she's like big.
Gotcha.
She's like
so you've been working on your homunculuses.
She's big. She's got like a big samurai get up. Right, armor get up. She's like really tall too.
Okay.
Right? Got some scars on her. Right. As we
Damn, more wars? Y'all want no more wars?
Right, yeah. We've been training. As I look, there's nothing being said. Nothing being said. But Kyojin now, we've been married, right, comes in with a baby in her arm.
Who?
Right? And
May?
another child.
No.
Another, like, the child's like 7 years old. Right?
His wife's name, it's similar but not the same. He said it wrong.
I thought he said May. I said May. I hate to break it to you. May can't have it.
Maya Kyojin.
You said Maya. Okay, Maya Kashi, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Maya comes in with the baby in hand, right? Another baby, like, so we're out in the balcony, right? Nothing's being said, right? And we are all looking out into an army of the Bobobos and Kobobobos and Kelpies. Are all super fitted up, right? All like it's wow. It's like legions upon legions of these people, right? And then, boom! You hear a door slam. Wax enters, and I look back to him, and I say, "What took you so long,
Master Shimisuku? I have something to tell you. ...
End. Brought to you by Kangaroo Burger King.
Brought to you by Kangaroo Burger King. And Montium. And that's that. That's
Yay! That is the ending finale of Bleach Roleplay. Tune in May for the next roleplay campaign, Realms of Chaos 2. And if you're curious, where's Realms of Chaos 1? That was off recording and off stream. It won't be interconnected too heavily in any way. You don't need to worry about it, but we will be referring to it as Realms 2 internally. So don't worry about it. I'll call it Realms of Chaos on the actual YouTube, not Realms of Chaos 2, but we will say Realms 2 a lot. Just know it's the one you're watching. But that'll be released in May. It should be early May. Like 3rd or something. Let us find out. Yes. May 3rd. So tune in for that. And I'll try to release things kind of explaining a little bit more about that session, and it's like in the description. So if you're gonna get that in your feed, if you're curious, wait, how does this one work? It seems complicated because there's less to interact with like Bleach. Just go to that description, and there should be a bunch of like documents there. If you're if you're worried, I'll try to put like some loose summary stuff in there to make it easy, so it's not like super advanced. But you can also just watch along and kind of feel it out. It shouldn't be too hard. Any closing statements by anybody?
I'm gonna be Grand Slam.
The big question I've got, mate, how many level ups did we gain for that fight?
God damn it.
-50.
Shit.
Yeah.
All that work I did for you motherfuckers, and I got -50.
Bro, we'll run it back in Bleach 2.
Bleach 2 in year 2054.
My only closing words are don't become an alcoholic.
My closing words are stop fumbling.
Yeah,
just don't fumble.
There was no fumble? I got the date.
Because of who?
My closing word is like, subscribe, follow, comment,
True. Yep.
do all that.
Keep going.
And I cannot wait to see you lovely people in the next roleplay. Be sure to stay tuned for White Lotus on Tuesdays.
Oh, true.
Release on Wednesdays.
And JoJo's eventually.
And JoJo's eventually. So.
And JoJo's guys, stay tuned for JoJo's. I'm cooking.
He's DMing JoJo's. He is DMing JoJo's.
Yeah, I'll put that there too.
My closing words are thank you for everyone who stuck through it all.
Yeah, and fucking watch Bleach, man. God damn.
Yeah, reading the manga, watching the anime.
Y'all sitting here watching fake Bleach. Go watch real Bleach. What are you doing? Stop it. Get out of here. Leave.
Leave. It's over.